Hey there, it's Jake Reynolds. Have you ever stopped in your tracks, maybe while waiting for the bus or scrolling through social media, and thought about how strange it feels to be conscious? I mean, we're just made up of atoms and molecules, right? But here's where things get really interesting. What if those same tiny particles that make up our universe are connected to our thoughts in ways we can even imagine yet? Today, we're going to explore a mind-bending concept: the hidden connection between quantum entanglement and human consciousness. Imagine if every particle out there was like a mirror reflecting your mind, or perhaps even dancing along with it. It sounds pretty wild, doesn't it? But scientists have been scratching their heads over this for years. Quantum mechanics is full of these sorts of mysteries that make you feel both really small and incredibly connected to the universe at large. So buckle up, because we're about to dive into a journey where we'll uncover some surprising links between particles and thoughts, and maybe even change how you see reality forever. Let's get started. Quantum entanglement is like having two dancers who move in sync no matter how far apart they are. Imagine you're at a dance party, and there's this pair of dancers on the floor. They're moving together so perfectly that it's almost as if one dancer can sense what the other is going to do next, even though they might be on opposite sides of the room. That's kind of like entangled particles. Now, take this idea a step further and imagine these particles are connected not just physically, but also mentally. It sounds pretty wild, doesn't it? But let's break it down a bit more. When two particles become entangled, what happens to one can instantly affect the other, no matter how far apart they are. Scientists call this spooky action at a distance, and Albert Einstein himself was quite perplexed by it. But here's where things get even more intriguing. If these particles can mirror each other's states across vast distances, could they also be mirroring something as complex as human consciousness? It might sound like science fiction, but some scientists are seriously considering this possibility. They're exploring whether there could be a connection between the quantum world and our thoughts. Think about it for a moment. If every particle in your body is entangled with others around you, does that mean these particles could somehow reflect or even interact with your consciousness? The idea isn't as crazy as it sounds when you consider how much we still don't know about both quantum mechanics and human cognition. We're just scratching the surface of understanding how our minds work, let alone how they might connect to the fundamental building blocks of the universe. So stay tuned, because this concept is about to get even more fascinating. Next up, we'll dive into some surprising experiments that hint at these connections and explore why quantum entanglement could be a key piece in unlocking mystery in consciousness. Get ready for your mind to be blown. From influencing our decision-making process to potential connectedness across vast distances, quantum entanglement has some unexpected applications. But here's where it gets wild. These connections might even play a role in shaping human consciousness. Imagine if every particle in your body was linked in such intricate ways that they could influence how you think and feel. One of the most compelling aspects of quantum entanglement is its potential to affect decision-making processes. When particles become entangled, their states are so intertwined that changing one can instantly impact the other, regardless of distance. This instantaneous interaction hints at a level of connectivity that goes beyond our everyday experience. Now, imagine if this kind of connection could influence the way your brain makes decisions. Now, imagine if this kind of connection could influence the way your brain makes decisions. In the realm of human consciousness, scientists have been exploring whether quantum processes play a role in how we think and perceive the world around us. Some researchers suggest that entangled particles within neural networks might be responsible for certain cognitive functions. It's like having an orchestra where every instrument is perfectly synchronized, but with each musician miles apart. What if these connections extend beyond just influencing our thoughts? What if they also allow for a deeper connection between individuals? Think about how you feel when you're in sync with someone else, perhaps sharing a moment of understanding or empathy. Could this be tied to quantum entanglement at the particle level? The idea that quantum entanglement could shape human consciousness is still largely speculative, but it opens up exciting possibilities for exploring the mysteries of our minds. It's not just about the particles themselves. It's about how these tiny building blocks might interact with our thoughts and feelings in ways we're only beginning to understand. So, as we wrap this up, let's return to that initial curiosity. Are the particles that make up our universe connected to your thoughts? With quantum potentially influencing decision-making processes and even connect us across vast distances, it's clear there might be more to these connections than meets the eye. This concept is still unfolding, but as we continue to explore, who knows what surprising revelations lie ahead? Join me next time as we uncover more hidden stories behind everyday phenomena that make our world a bit stranger, and perhaps a little more magical than you ever imagined. So, does the dance of particles mirror the rhythm of your mind? The answer is more profound than you think. It's like having a symphony where every note played by each instrument reflects something deep within us, connecting our thoughts to the fabric of the universe itself. This connection changes everything about how we perceive reality and ourselves. Imagine that every time you have a thought or feel an emotion, it's not just happening in your brain, but is also being mirrored by the particles around you. This idea isn't just fascinating. It could be the key to understanding who we are in this vast universe. Think about what it means if our consciousness extends beyond our bodies and into the quantum world. It suggests that we're not just observers of the universe, but active participants in its dance. Each thought or feeling you have might create ripples through the fabric of reality, connecting us to each other and to everything around us in ways we can only begin to imagine. This concept isn't just about unraveling mysteries. It's about recognizing that our existence is part of a larger, interconnected web. It changes how we see ourselves, from isolated individuals to intricate parts of an expansive cosmic tapestry. The dance of particles might mirror the rhythm of your mind in ways that make you feel both incredibly small and profoundly connected. As we continue to explore these ideas, we open up new avenues for understanding not just the universe, but also our place within it. So next time you're lost in thought or feeling something deeply, remember that every particle around you might be dancing along with you. This isn't just a concept. It's a journey into the heart of reality. Join me on future adventures as we uncover more hidden stories and surprising connections behind everyday phenomena. Until then, keep exploring and questioning the fascinating world around us. If you found this journey into quantum consciousness as captivating as we did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more mind-bending explorations. We love diving deep into these fascinating concepts, but we can't do it without your support. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think about particles mirroring minds? Do you feel a little differently about how connected we are to the universe around us now? Share your insights and questions. I'd love to hear what this idea sparks for you. Join us next time as we uncover even deeper connections. Whether it's unraveling more mysteries of quantum mechanics or exploring other hidden stories behind everyday phenomena, there's always something new on the horizon that will make you look at the world a little differently. Until then, keep questioning and learn about the fascinating world around us. Stay curious, stay connected, and see you in the next video.